Hey, what's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Faith Ahumuza, and yes, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be here. Oh my goodness, it's been a while. It's been like what, 8 months since I last recorded anything, with my face in it. I recorded a video. I uploaded a video, a random video without my face. It was just, pictures, and people showed it love. 3.8k views, and it came to me wondering, this guy's just on my face to be in these videos or not? And anyway, it is what it is. I'm here. So I'm so excited to be here. It's been a while. After a long time, after my friends texting me, what's up, what's happening, what happened to our YouTube channel, like those things. Daka's hi. She's been one of those people. But I'm glad I am back. Today is Easter. Why not? I didn't even remember how to set up, it's just my phone and the natural light, but it has taken me an hour to set up, you can imagine. But anyways, I've been good, I've been well. You can see that. I think I'm doing so well. Very many things have happened. I've got very many discoveries, but of course all of them happy, like to make me happy. I'll tell you all about them with time when they're ready to be shared. But anyway, yeah, I'm doing so well. It's Easter. Happy Easter to everyone. I hope you've had a blast. I hope you've had a good one. He's risen. Why not? You should be happy. Everyone is supposed to be happy. Jesus is risen. He died for us. So, when I was gone, I was doing very many things, because when people kept asking me, I kept on telling them, I'm handling a lot of things. But it's true. I was handling a lot of things. One of them being looking for a school for my toddler. So this video is going to be all about that. The rest I'll tell you with time. This video won't allow me to, because I have a lot to tell you about looking for a school for a child. My goodness, being a mother ain't easy. Woo! Hi. So my daughter is making 3 years in May, and I didn't know it was going to be that hard for me to look for a school. Jesus, I made a video about Entebbe. I think I'll just put it somewhere. I made a video about Entebbe, the standards of living in Entebbe, and I told you all about the schools, but I was kind of estimating, right? But this time, it's me that is going to pay the tuition. Of course, us the parents, me and her dad, it's us that are going to be paying the tuition. So I can feel it on the nerves. She did start with the rest in January, because I wasn't ready for her to start school when she's not yet 3. So she's officially making 3 years, and she's officially a big girl, and she's officially a school girl. Yeah, so she'll be starting in May. But all this time, since the year began, I've been looking for a school. Kindergartens, y'all, are expensive. Whoa! I didn't know. I thought, I used to hear about, here says kindergartens are expensive, but since January, it's what, April? Yeah, I've been looking for a school. So I've been having a number of things that I was just ticking off, like prioritizing, and one of them was distance. Actually, this video is to help a parent out there that is looking for a school and doesn't know where to start from. Yeah, I was like that, because no one gave me any information about anything. I don't know. I studied from Entebbe. I grew up from Entebbe, and I studied from here. But I think back then, the schools were, moderate. I don't know how my parents were able to do that, but I thank God that idea is studied like all through. And it's my time now. It's my time to take the child to school. But yeah, it's not easy. I didn't get someone to sit me down to tell me like, this and this and this. You need to expect this and this and this. I found out everything on my own, yo. So the first thing I was prioritizing was distance. Like, I just don't want my child to study from a school that is very far from home. Yeah. Distance. There are very many schools around this place. Very many good schools, if I may say, that are around this place. But, the distance and the vans and all that, yeah. So distance was one of those things that I wanted to, like, I put a lot of emphasis on, and it got me from like 100 schools. It got me like from 50 schools to like 10. Yeah, I think I got that from my parents, because all the schools that I went to were close to home. The one that I went to from kindergarten to P4, it was just a few blocks away from home. In that, such that I would leave school to come home for breakfast, leave school to come home for lunch, like those things. It was that close. So the one that I went to from P5 to P7, it was a distance, but still it was a walkable distance, because sometimes I would walk from my friends, would walk from school. Then in the morning to go to school, I would go with my dad every time, because we were taking the same route. As he was going for work, I would just tag along. So it was also close. Then secondary, I still went to a school that was close by, such that every time my dad would be going to town, he would just pass by, drop me some money, and continue. So I didn't see any issues. So I guess I got that from my parents. I also want the same for my children. I don't know what they would want, but me, I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed studying from close to home. So I don't know what they will enjoy, but yeah, that's what I feel like. That's what I want for them. So distance was a matter. Like, it was something I was considering for the school. So I got some schools close by. Out of 10, I would say there were a 7, yeah, a 7. But yeah, they weren't so bad. So it wasn't only distance that I was considering. I was considering a lot of things. So that helped me go from 10, go from 50 to reducing. So distance was number one thing, and I ticked off that. Number 2 was tuition. I mean, tuition, it's obvious. Tuition, yo, my goodness, kindergartens in Entebbe are expensive. I don't know, guys. Please comment if you're wherever you're staying. Tell me about your places. Entebbe. I don't know how people are living in Entebbe. I'm living in Entebbe, but yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So everyone that is staying around outside Entebbe, please comment, tell me about your places, because I think I'm over talking about Entebbe. I need to get a feel of other places, yeah. So tuition was another thing that I was looking at, and yeah, like I said, schools are really expensive. But I mean, this is a child that is starting baby class. I don't know. Please tell me I'm wrong. But I feel like I don't want to spend a fortune on a baby class chap. Yeah, like she's going to study for like what, 6 hours, and she's going to come home, and we're going to do ABCs from home. Yeah. We're going to study 1, 2, 3 from home as well. So I feel like I'm going to be playing a big role. Yes, the teachers will be doing a great job, but I feel like I'm also going to be doing a big role. So I feel like I don't need to spend a lot of money on her, like in baby class. I don't know. Guys, please tell me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that's what I feel. And I think some of the parents out there feel the same way. Please just comment, tell me about it. Tell me how you feel, because I mean, let me tell you, to get a good school in Entebbe, to get a good kindergarten school, you will have to be having at least, like the least amount will be 350, which is approximately $100. And that is like the list, like the bottom list at the bottom. So 350 to get a good school, nice buildings, play, what are those things called? Like playgrounds, other activities, like getting such things. That is 350. I'm talking about only tuition, no transport, no lunch, no nothing. So I felt that most of those schools were, I don't know, kind of cheating, So I was looking for that school that doesn't have, that is not so cheap, because I mean, cheap things are always not good, but that moderate school where at least my child can get lunch, can get breakfast, because most of these kids study up to midday, so they are not really there during lunchtime. So I was looking for a school that will give my child breakfast, and like I said, a walkable distance, like where every time I'm going for work, I can just go with her, drop her there, then continue for whatever I'm going for. Yeah. And in the afternoon, probably my helper would come, pick her up, take her home. Like that kind of easy thing. Because I don't know whether this is supposed to be a point, yeah, or I don't know, but vans are making tuition crazy. Vans are making tuition crazy. That's one thing I realized. Even a school tuition is 350, then the van is also 350. There is one particular school I went to. It's not far from my home. Like, it's just a few blocks away from home. And its tuition is 450,000, which is 100 and something dollars. And the van is 350,000, which is $100. So I don't know. I thought it depends on the distance, but this case just told me whether you're staying where, like whether it's far or near, all kids are supposed to pay 350,000 for transport. I'm like, wait, what? I can even it's like a 8 minutes walk from my home. Why would I pay 350,000? I kept thinking, I'm like, maybe that's cool. Yeah, that is not mine. The van thing is not mine. Yeah, my mates say I'm complaining a lot, but yeah, I'm just trying to help a parent out there that is also, in my situation. That is also in my situation. Yeah, vans are making school fees crazy. But you see, this school, a van is $350, $100. School fees is $450, $100 and something dollars. They don't give lunch. They don't give breakfast. This child is supposed to carry her own breakfast. And these kids study up to 1 p.m. And what else? Okay, this other thing is like number 3. Actually, let me just go there at once. Number 3. Schools not giving scholastic materials for these kindergarten kids. Scholastic materials, what do they need? They just need pencils, colors, and books. What else? I think that's all. But this same school is asking for a rim. I don't know what a rim is for, especially for a baby class chap. They're asking for a dozen of books. They're asking for a dozen of pencils. Asking for a dozen of colors. Asking, like a dozen of every single thing that a nursery child wouldn't be using. So it kept me thinking, I'm like, oh, so actually this is on top of the tuition. Like, it is not part of the 450. No. the parent is supposed to buy these things separately. So that was number 3 of the things like on my list. The school that I'm going to take this child to is supposed to be providing these things. Like I just need to pay. Let me say I'm paying 450. Let me pay 450, and I know my child is not going to come back home asking me, "Mommy, my book is used up. I need a new book." No, I just need to know that I've paid this tuition. As she's going to school, she's not going to lack throughout her term. Like the whole term, she's not going to lack anything. What is every time the book is used up, they're responsible to give her a new one, you know? I don't know. You know what I'm saying, right? So that was number 3 of the things that I was looking at. Yeah. So I felt like, yeah, scholastic materials, really. A baby class child doesn't need a lot. I mean, they just need to watch right the volongo and, you know, sing and jump and learn ABCs. Yeah, maybe if it's a P1 child, then yeah, I'm complaining a lot, but yeah, sorry. Tell me if I'm complaining a lot, because I feel like, yeah, I'm going there. But anyway, so the third, but before I go there, if you're new here, well, you're welcome to this beautiful family. You're welcome here. If it's your first time to watch any of my videos, you're so much welcome to this place. Feel at home. Just subscribe to the channel, that red thing down there. Just subscribe to this channel so that, and ring the bell, you know, tap the bell so that you're always notified every time I upload a video. Because I am not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere again. I'm gonna be recording my videos like I used to. So if you're new here, thank you for watching, and you know, just join the beautiful family. If it's not your first time, and if you've been watching my videos for like since I started, well, thank you so much. It's you guys that just keep this channel going, so I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you guys. So let's just do this. Well, let me go back. Where was I? Number 4 was food. I realized most schools don't ask for food, though there are some that do. There are some that do, but I realized most of them, at least, which is a good thing. I feel that is a good thing. That was a tick for the for the schools. Other than me complaining about the rest of the things, that was a tick. I mean, it was a good thing because I asked a teacher why they don't take food. She told me they used to ask for parents. They used to ask parents to take food for the kids in the morning, like not really food but breakfast, and kids used to fight for other kids' food. Like, this one has this kind of food, this one is interested in that kind of food, the other one doesn't have the breakfast. Probably her parents were unable to buy her anything, so they wanted to minimize that. That is why they decided no parent is supposed to bring anything like food stuff. No, nothing. So all they request for is a drink. But even a drink, you're supposed to take in a bottle that doesn't show which kind of drink is in the bottle. You know, like it's that. Because some kids have water, some kids have milk, some kids have juice. So they don't want the other kids to be attracted to another child's bottle. So they really highly request that a bottle is, you know, covered in prints and it just doesn't show what is inside. So which was a tick for, they were working towards minimizing the fights among the children, the segregation, you know, like those kinds of things. Because, it's not that every parent is able to pack for their kids something. So that was a good thing. So just the problem was some of the schools didn't, you know, they wanted the parents to bring the food stuff as well. I don't know. Those are small things. just a cup of tea, probably a piece of I don't know, something to eat for breakfast, and lunch the kids are going home. Why do you need to stress parents on that? Well, it's their problem. So that is not my problem. That is not my problem. But if you're a parent out there, please look out for these things. Yeah, it is a serious thing, especially for you that is looking for a school for a toddler. Like if a child is just starting school, baby class, like me, it is. Let me tell you guys, it is so exciting. It is very exciting. It feels so good. It feels like you're grown. Yeah, you don't know how much grown I feel right now that my firstborn is going to school. It is exciting, though. I know tuition is not something to joke about, but yeah, it makes me happy. My child is grown. Yeah, she's 3 years. So number five was activities, other activities, you know, like apart from singing, apart from studying ABCs, apart from, you know, learning how to write their names, you know, like those things. Apart from that, I was looking for a school with an activity. You know, some schools had swimming, other schools had ballet dancing. Yeah. Others had they really had different activities that they do after class. Like they study from Monday to Thursday, then Friday they study like for 3 hours, then the other hours up to the time we're supposed to pick them up, they're doing that particular activity. So personally, I have issues with swimming. I have issues with water. So I was looking for a school that can easily teach my child how to swim. Like, her dad is a pro at swimming, and he tried teaching me, but yeah, I failed. But yes, I've always wanted my kids to learn how to swim from childhood, like from babyhood. So I was so excited to find that some of the schools have these activities. So there is this particular school. The rest of the things are not like perfect, but it has that. Every Friday they go for swimming. Like they go to the zoo. They go to the zoo. It's like a package. They go to the zoo. They engage with other kids. They they study from 8 to 10, then from 10 to 1 to 2. They are doing that. Like they're at the zoo, they're swimming, they're playing around, they're doing all just those things. Like they're having a lot of fun. So that excites kids to, you know, I always want to go to school. You know, school is not the best place to go. I think most of you, I know there are those nice kids that really wanted to go to school from like day one to like campus. We were all excited about school, but I wasn't one of those kids. So I know, and I know most of you are not like that. So there are these things that schools just have to add in so that they can excite the kids, so that they can, you know, like a child goes home, but they are excited about school, they're excited about tomorrow, you know, like those kinds of things. So I was looking for a school with such things. And yeah, there's that particular school that has that. And I'm still contemplating, because it doesn't have, like, it is not perfect on the other things, and it's good on this one. So it's kind of a mixed feeling thingy. But yeah, I'll go through it. I guess that's all. I guess I've said most of the things. But all in all, for the parents that are either joining or have like a year to go, or you're still pregnant, I mean, these are the things that you're supposed to think about. Yeah, yes. So I'm very sure this video will help. Yeah, because we all need someone to help us on certain things, right? So I just said that I'm like, why don't I make this video? for someone. It might probably help someone out there. So yeah, here I am. And I hope that it helps you. I hope that it guides you on how to do some things. And please let me know in the comment section what you think. What you think about probably something that I've not said, or something that you need to add on, like those things. Everything that I've said, just tell me whether it's helpful, like just comment. Yeah, show this video some love. Leave a thumbs up to like this video, because every time you like, every time you watch, every time you subscribe, every time you comment, it means a lot on my channel. So we go. So yes, again, if you're new here, kindly subscribe to this channel so that you can join this beautiful family. And yes, if you've been here before, well, mwah, that's what I can tell you. I really appreciate you guys always coming here to watch these videos. And like, I'm not talking to myself. Yeah, I'm talking to myself right now. But every time you watch these videos and like, comment, it feels like, yes, I'm talking to someone out there. So, oh my goodness, I really missed you. I missed talking like this. So guys, see you in my next video. Bye. Peace.